Hey everybody, welcome back. So Many Activities with Kurt and Tanya. I'm Kurt. It's getting chilly in Texas, believe it or not. So we're going to go ahead and make up a batch of clam chowder. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. Go Seahawks. A shout out to all my friends and family back home. I'm going to go ahead and get started with our ingredients. We have 2.5 pounds of red potatoes diced. We're using some stock from our last recipe that we did, the potato soup. We have 4 cups of heavy cream, 3 stalks of celery, 8 ounces of diced carrot, and 1 small onion. We have diced green onion ends. We have some bacon. We have clam juice from the canned clams. Sorry, normally we would do this with fresh clams, but we are in West Texas and that is not possible. 1 jar of clam juice, 3 cans of baby clams, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of crushed garlic, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we have 1 teaspoon of whole thyme. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to add our potatoes. Going to add our chicken stock. And our clam juice from the 3 cans of baby clams. And we're going to go ahead and add 1 bottle of our clam juice. Then we're going to go ahead and stir it all in. We just want the juice to cover the tops of the potatoes. We'll go ahead and cover this up, heat it up, and start the next step in the process of this excellent clam chowder. Now that we have the potatoes cooking, we're going to start sauteing our vegetables. We browned up some bacon, and you're going to use the bacon grease to fry up not fry, but saute the veggies. And we keep the leafy part of the celery in here. It just adds flavor. I'm going to go ahead and cook these to where the celery and the onion start to break down, and we'll go ahead and come back to the video once all this starts to cook down. Okay, now that the celery and the onions and everything are cooking down, we're going to go ahead and add our garlic. We add our garlic later so it doesn't burn or scorch and get bitter. I'm going to stir that in. Starting to smell real good. We'll get a couple more minutes of this right here, and then we'll go ahead and turn this down and wait for the potatoes to be done. Okay, we have the celery, onion, and carrot mixture. That's pretty much done. The potatoes are still boiling. They are almost done. So we're going to go ahead, turn down our heat, and add our veggie mixture. We don't want to add our clams yet because the clams will get tough. We did get whole clams, but we got whole baby clams because I don't want to cut up clams, so we use the baby clams. Clams aren't up here; they're in the refrigerator, staying cool. We want to go ahead and continue to cook that mixture for about another 5 minutes, and we should be done and go on to the next step. The next step after we add our celery, onion, and carrot, we want to go ahead and add our spices. So we have our thyme, salt, pepper, and our cayenne pepper because I like it a little spicier. I want to give it some kick. We're going to save the onion and the bacon for garnish after it's complete. So let me go ahead and stir all this in. And we'll let it cook for another 5 minutes or so, and we'll return after that. All right, everybody, we're back, and our potatoes and the veggies and everything, they look like they're done. So now we're going to go ahead and pour in the heavy cream. We're going to pour in slow at first. I've heard of people using a combination of half and half and 2% milk and heavy cream. I want it all to be heavy cream. I know this isn't a standard recipe, but this is the one that I like to use, so we're going to go ahead and use it. Very lastly, we're going to go ahead and pour in our clams. Make sure our flame is off. Stir it in. Okay, welcome back. After we add the clams, we made a flour slurry thickening agent. It's 3 tablespoons of flour and 6 tablespoons of ice cold water, and it really needs to be ice cold water. We're going to go ahead and add this in, and it'll start thickening up, and we'll let it simmer for another 5 minutes or so, stirring occasionally, and we'll taste afterwards. All right, now it's done simmering, and it's ready to eat. So we're going to go ahead and dish some out. Thickened up nicely after that flour slur. Another thing people do is, and I did it for the potato soup, is you take half the potatoes out and you blend them up and you add them back into the soup so the starch thickens it up naturally. I didn't do that this time. I will probably do that next time. So let's go ahead and test this out. Very good. All right, so thank you for watching. Like I said, we want to add some garnish. Give it a little bit of extra flavor and some color. Thank you for watching. I hope you try this recipe. If you do, and you like what you see, and you try it and you like what you taste, let us know. Comment, send us a message, subscribe, all that nice stuff. Again, God bless and Happy New Year.